I see a new dawn on Africa where we are being celebrated for our own currency, and that the leadership has been turned into the hands of the young and wise, with a huge representation being the youth. We're now added value to our raw produce and the innovative ideas in technology I can't think of. Agriculture now being the goal of the continent, and we're trading amongst ourselves. Our educational system has had a shift when now education is no longer to seek jobs but to create jobs. I can see a lot of opportunities created for the youth, and I can see a lot of happy young people going to work. I see the educational structures being practical and relevant to the problems in society. And I can see educational structures solving the issues at hand. I see a health sector that is having modernized facilities, and that we are making our own vaccines, and we've created and brought about our own technology. And our standard is not that has to be dictated to us. I see an Africa where the leadership has changed. I see an Africa where there's a lot of interventions. And I see an Africa where a lot of opportunities have been created. I see an Africa where the new song of leaders is for the people and for the next generation. We're no longer identified by the colonial voices. And today our various languages are our formal languages. Today we write and speak and spell in our languages. And today we identify ourselves as one people. The Africa I see now is one who is being celebrated on the international front. And this vision I see not very far. I see in 11 years' time the vision of 2035. The Africa we say we want, this is the vision I see. Seated here is a representation and a true expression of our rich culture as African people, and the values that have been so dear to the heart. And we can see this through the representation of the various nations holding on to the values of the land, holding on to the values of our culture. This is the Africa I see. The Africa that is now the answer to the global questions. The Africa that speaks. The Africa that has opportunities. The Africa that we all see, and the Africa we want.